In a spirit of respect for one another, and out of the diversity of religious traditions out of which we come, let us pray. Gracious God, we welcome your presence with us today as we celebrate the dedication, hard work, and accomplishments of these graduates and of this institution. Show us where we need to go from here. On this day of endings and beginnings, we applaud the transmission of wisdom from one generation to the next, yet are awed by all that remains unknown. Encourage us always to dwell among those who savor beauty, practice truth, advance community, respond in compassion, are animated by wisdom not their own, empowered by a spirit they do not possess, and awed by mystery which defies comprehension. May this convocation ceremony give us renewed hope, courage, and energy. Amen.
Madam Chancellor, Mr. Chief Justice, Member of Parliament and Mound alumna Mary Clancy, representatives of sister institutions, honored guests, honorary degree recipients, colleagues, graduates, family, and friends. Good morning. Thank you for being here to share this special day of celebration. One of the great pleasures and privileges of being president of Mount St. Vincent University is the opportunity to congratulate you, our graduates. Today we celebrate the achievements of 553 graduates. Every one of you is a success story, and the Mount is proud of your success. So let's all take this opportunity to congratulate the spring graduating class. I want to take a moment to acknowledge those who've made this morning possible. Dr. Rosemary Sampson, our Dean of Professional Studies, has overall responsibility for Convocation, and working with all the people on the Convocation Committee and in all areas of the university, Rosemary oversees this very important occasion. And I also want to especially acknowledge our registrar, Lynn Terrio, who along with her staff goes through every graduating student's record to make sure that everyone who should be here is here, and that you will each take away the appropriate parchments, honors, and plaudits that you have worked for and that you so richly deserve. We know the hard work that is required to earn the credentials awarded this morning, and families and friends of our graduates are well aware of the sacrifices which these outstanding women and men have made to be here today. A great many of our graduates have performed an impressive juggling act, balancing studies and career responsibilities. For some students, these responsibilities include full and part-time work in the labor force, and for others, the responsibilities are full-time work in the home, raising a family, being caregivers, or contributing as volunteers to their community, often against the backdrop of marginal income support. Some of you may not know that 60% of Mount students are non-traditional, meaning they are 25 years of age or older. Many of them are re-entering the world of education, or they are pursuing their studies part-time. Many of them, and a number of today's graduates, are working on second or even third credentials to adapt to the rapidly changing needs of the world and the workplace. Some of our graduates today are members of our own Mount family, employees, or members of the families of some of our staff. Tracy Barton, one of our security officers, graduates today with a Bachelor of Arts degree. Holly Doyle, daughter of Professor Wendy Doyle of our Department of Business and Tourism, receives her Bachelor of Arts honors with first-class honors. John Myich, whose wife Paula is with our Department of Education, receives his Bachelor of Arts, as does Sarah Ingram, daughter of Kathy Ingram, with our Department of Information Management. As I've said, each graduate is a success story, and we'll share some of those stories with you today. As president, I am fortunate that so many students and alumni share with me stories of their experiences at the Mount. And while each story is unique, there is a common thread that runs throughout, that Mount St. Vincent University is a truly special place. What gives the Mount this distinction? Well, we are a very different kind of institution. In fact, we're the only women's university in Canada. We are dedicated primarily to the higher education of women. 83% of our students are women, more than 60% of our faculty, and over 80% of our senior administrators. So students see women and men in a variety of roles. But our uniqueness is more than demographics. Because of our long history of educating women, nearly 125 years to be exact, and following in the footsteps of our founders, the Sisters of Charity, we've learned a thing or two about women's educational needs and how best to meet them. On Wednesday, we hosted a symposium on women's higher education, and we were fortunate to have as guest speakers Dr. Jadwiga Sebrechts, the president of the Women's College Coalition, of which the Mount is a member, and Dr. Berit Aas, a distinguished Norwegian feminist, an honorary degree recipient of the Mount, who joins us again this morning. The symposium explored why women's universities still play a vital role in women's higher education. How vital is that role? There is a very great deal of research which demonstrates the benefits to women of attending for at least part of their education, as I did, at a completely or primarily women's institution. It has been shown that they participate more fully both inside and outside the classroom, have more opportunities to gain leadership experience, and as I've said, can experience women as role models in a variety of positions. Of Business Week's list of the 50 women who are rising stars in corporate America, 30% received their bachelor's degree from a women's institution. Since women's university graduates account for less than 4% of university-educated women, They are overrepresented on this list by a factor of 6 to 1. 1/3 of the women board members from the Fortune 1000 companies are women's college graduates. Less than 1% of the highest paid officers and directors of these companies were women. However, over 1/3 of them were graduates of women's institutions. Some say that women's colleges and universities are successful because they admit only wealthy students. But that is not the case. Here at the Mount and elsewhere in North America, 50% of students have some form of financial aid. And another myth about women's institutions, as you can see, that they are not male-free zones. In fact, at the Mount, we welcome all our students, and men represent 17% of our students, a pattern found at sister institutions across the United States and Canada. What is different is that in an environment like the Mount, students can take these significant years of their education in an environment where they are in the majority and where they are being educated to take action affirmatively for their own education. The question remains, why do graduates of women's institutions achieve outstanding results? I believe the keys are personalized education and accessibility. Here at the Mount, personalized education means more than relatively small class sizes. It's our whole approach to treating students as individuals, to valuing the individual voices and experiences of women and men, to supporting and challenging each and every one of our students. Personalized education means that our faculty know students on a first-name basis and take a personal interest in their success. They provide students with one-on-one academic advising and act as mentors and role models. Graduates, I ask you to join me in recognizing the contributions of our faculty. Personalized education truly transforms a university into a community. Mount St. Vincent also believes that university education should be an attainable goal. We make higher education accessible through bridging programs offered by our Center for Continuing Education, through flexible class scheduling that better suit the needs of students with job and family responsibilities, through distance education delivery of many of our courses and programs. The Mount pioneered distance education in the Maritimes, and we continue to provide leadership in that area. Mount St. Vincent also incorporates a women's emphasis into the curriculum, and I feel we all benefit from that advantage, so that our graduates have the benefit of a truly unique university experience, and we have the benefit of the voices, views, and insights of the women and men who are graduating today. That sounds to me like a mutually beneficial arrangement. But we all know that it takes teamwork to achieve goals, and I also know that our graduates would want to join with me in acknowledging the important contributions of their families and their friends in making today possible. And now some special recognitions. There will be a few later in the program, but I particularly want to pay special recognition this morning to Dr. Elizabeth Bellefontaine, who retired last year and was recently named Professor Emeritus by our Senate. Sister Betty, as she is most affectionately known by all of us, joined our Religious Studies Department in 1965, has served as a member of our board and Senate, and from 1975 onward, she coordinated the annual Elizabeth Seton Lectures at the Mount. Currently, she is working with our Chancellor Dr. Mary Louise Brink as a member of the leadership team of the Sisters of Charity. Sister Betty, we acknowledge your tremendous contribution to this university. On a sad note, I do want to acknowledge that the Mount has recently mourned the passing of two of our faculty, both members of the Department of Education, Dr. Mary Schoneberger and Dr. Donald Keith, who died both just before Christmas. They were well respected in their fields and much loved by their students and colleagues. They are deeply missed, but we know that their legacy lives on in the students that they taught and who will go on teaching. Mount St. Vincent is on the eve of our 125th anniversary, yet this current year holds many highlights. Today we graduate our first Bachelor of Education, secondary education students from a 2-year program. In September, we introduced an undergraduate program in Peace and Conflict Studies and a master's degree in Women's Studies jointly with Dalhousie and St. Mary's Universities. We have many partnerships with our sister institutions, both within and outside the Metro Halifax Universities Consortium, and I'm particularly pleased today that several of my colleagues from partner institutions are with us. Speaking of anniversaries, this is also the 25th anniversary of our Business Administration program, the 25th anniversary of our Art Gallery, the 20th anniversary of our Child Study Center, and the 5th anniversary of our Center for Women in Business, all important milestones. But we celebrate many individual accomplishments too. One of our public relations students, Andrea Baldwin, was recently named Cooperative Education Student of the Year by the Canadian Association for Cooperative Education. And that's an award for all of Canada, not just the Mount or not just this region. 4 Mount students have been selected by Walt Disney World for the World Showcase Representative Program at Epcot Center. And 2 of these students, business student Margaret Mouland and tourism and hospitality management student Jonathan Chang, were chosen for Disney's prestigious World Showcase Fellowship Program, a 12-month educational and cultural exchange. So on this day of celebrating successes, the Mount community can be proud of all that we are and of where we are going. The Mount is a university with a clear mission and mandate, and it is this clarity which gives us guidance and direction through these rapidly changing times. Certainly, the threat of further cuts in government funding is worrisome to us, given our dedication to accessibility and to providing for students a true alternative. The Mount's distinctive role is recognized far and wide. Recently, the Public Broadcasting Network in Ontario showed a documentary on women's education that featured a glowing coverage of the Mount and our contribution in that area. Many national media have cited us as a university like no other in Canada. It is our hope that we are equally appreciated here at home. Graduates, in your new role or your soon-to-be new role as Mount alumni, you will be effective ambassadors for your university. I urge you to spread the word about Mount St. Vincent and what it has meant to you, because ultimately your successes and your contributions to your chosen professions, to your family, to your community will be the most positive reflection of the Mount's success in helping you achieve your life goals. I wish all of you the very best.
Good morning, Madam Chancellor, distinguished guests, professors, graduates, family, and friends. My name is Claire Hanlon Bolivar, and I will be graduating this morning with my Bachelor of Education degree. I would like to take the time to tell you all a little bit about who I am. I have thought about how I would like to introduce myself this morning and decided that perhaps I could be best described through the words of others. Throughout my life, there have been many people who have attempted to describe my personality. As a little girl, I remember hearing teachers, my parents, friends, and others describe me using words such as, Claire has a lot of energy, Claire is constantly talking, Claire is somewhat stubborn, and Claire is very social. I am certain that anyone who knows me will not find these comments surprising. And although I knew that these descriptions of me and my energy and enthusiasm were not necessarily compliments, I would always think to myself, well, that's just me. Now that I am older, I have looked to more recent evaluations made by employers, professors, children that I have taught, cooperating teachers, and I have realized how similar the words used to describe me today are to those used by people in my past. Claire has a great deal of energy, which children love. Claire is very enthusiastic, a wonderful quality in a teacher. Claire has excellent social skills with staff, families, and children. Isn't it curious that a person's qualities can be interpreted to be positive or negative depending on the situation? The reason that I have used these comments to introduce myself is to make an important point. Simply, never be afraid to be yourself. I am very thankful that I have always been true to myself. Trusting that being me was the right thing to do has helped me to become the person that I am today. If I had stopped every time someone had told me I was full of energy, a little stubborn, or that I talked too much, I probably would not have made it very far. And also, without loving to talk so much, I probably wouldn't have been asked to speak here this morning. But being evaluated is one of the challenges that we have all faced at some point in our lives. As a student at Mount St. Vincent University, I have been challenged in many ways. I have been challenged to find learning in all that I do. I have been challenged to think critically about what I am told and what I see. The greatest lessons that I have realized, however, are those that I feel can apply to everyone here today. Whether you are a student, a parent, a professor, a friend. These lessons are about learning, and are we not all lifelong learners? I have realized that learning occurs when we take the journey to following our dreams. Learning occurs when we celebrate difference and find in it personal growth. Learning occurs when we listen with an open mind to the thoughts and ideas of others. Learning occurs when we recognize that everyone has a voice and that all of our voices need to be heard. Learning occurs when we realize that our voice is no less nor more important than any other. Learning occurs most naturally from living. And as we all know, learning can occur both formally and informally. For those of us graduating today, as well as many of you, we have had the opportunity to be exposed to research, theories, formula, and texts, which have empowered us and helped us to attain a greater level of awareness. We are fortunate to have had this exposure to such tools, which are among the many tools we will use as we continue to grow and learn. I would like to share with all of you a little story by a lady named Woodine Koenig Bricker. It is entitled Sandcastles, and I feel that it exemplifies this concept of learning as a combination of many things. Building sandcastles is often used as a metaphor for wasting time. After all, no matter how much energy and care you put into the construction, it will all be swept away on the next tide. Other than amusing children, sandcastles don't serve any real purpose, or do they? Believe it or not, building sandcastles may be one of the most important things any one of us can do in life. Sandcastles can't be marketed or sold. They can't be saved. All you can do with a sandcastle is savor the moment. Isn't that what we are all called to do? Savor the moment? This moment, this slice of reality is all we really have. We can remember the past fondly and anticipate the future eagerly, but the only time we can truly enjoy is the here and now. What's more, sandcastles are built out of the substances we have at hand. We don't plan a sandcastle, but we merely allow it to unfold. We let it evolve by adding a little more sand here, a gull feather there, a shell on top. Similarly, the best parts of our lives are often the ones we don't try and control, but merely allow to unfold as they ought. Finally, sandcastles are just plain fun, and we could all use a little more fun in our lives. In this respect, someone once said, "Life may not always be wonderful, but life is full of wonder." Please do not forget to find the wonder in your life. It may be a walk in the park, coffee with friends, or laughing with a child. Whatever it is for you, it is all a part of the process of learning and growing. I would like to conclude by saying thank you to my parents, my family and friends, my teachers, and all of those whose love, support, encouragement, and pride has pushed me to do my best. I also would like to thank someone who I often forget to recognize. That important person is me. For one brief moment today, I would like to stop and be proud of myself. Graduates, I ask all of you to do the same. Celebrate where you have arrived today and where these accomplishments will take you tomorrow. You did it. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Collegiate Honors of Graduation. I attest that they have successfully completed the required courses of study, and I ask that they be admitted to the baccalaureate degree. Mount St. Vincent University confers the degree of Bachelor of Arts on Tracy Dawn Barton.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto.
Adele Natalie Beaton.
I confer on you the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
If you could hold your applause until the end, that would be good, please. Craig Allen Bazanson.
I confer on you the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Craig.
Nancy Jane Buckley.
I confer on you the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Nancy.
Victoria Ann Castle.
I confer on you the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Celia Charlton, who is graduating with distinction and who is also the recipient of the Sociology Anthropology Department Book Prize, which is given to the outstanding graduating Sociology Anthropology major on the basis of academic performance.
I I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts.
Reagan Maureen Clancy.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Ricky.
Tracy A. Cochran.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Tracy.
Rhonda Colbin, who is the graduating class co-president.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Rhonda.
Sherry Collins, who is graduating with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Sherry.
Michael Gregory Conrun.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Michael.
Jessica Corkum.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Jessica.
Tammy Lynn Kress.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Patty Lynn.
Jennifer Ann Curran, who is graduating with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Jennifer Elizabeth Curry.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Angela Curtis.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Angela.
Carolyn Daly.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Carolyn.
Barbara Patricia Darton.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Barbara.
Cheryl Ann Delaney.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Cheryl.
Yvonne Denoden.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Yvonne.
Heather Gale Easingwood.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Heather.
Deborah Elaine Manette Innes.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Naomi Felix.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Naomi.
Christiane Fisley, who's graduating with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Christine.
Zoe Ellen Fursland.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Cheryl Goodall.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Lori Deanne Gorsland.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Lori.
Paul A. Gunn.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Paul.
Barbara Ann Hache.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Barbara.
Elizabeth Harvey.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Andrea Ann Hurley.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, MD.
Sarah Catherine Ingram.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Tanya Jennings.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Wendy Margaret Journay.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Wendy.
Jennifer Marie Graham Cogan.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Lynette Leibold.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Patricia Jane Lones.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Patricia.
Anne Marie McKay.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Anne Marie.
Marlo Robin McKay.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Marla.
Colleen Elizabeth McKinnon, Colleen Elizabeth McKinnon, who is graduating with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Colleen.
Mary Lynn McKinnon.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Mary Lynn.
Michelle Helene McLean.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Michelle.
Linda Catherine McLeod.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Linda.
Marsha Leslie Matthews.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Marcia.
John Stephen Myach.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Krista Judith Ann McKay.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Krista.
Susan Janice Miller.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Susan.
Tamara Ming.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Kamara.
Elizabeth Dawn Monroe.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Kelly Myler.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Kelly.
Walter Troy Nolan, who's graduating with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Walter.
Jeffrey Carson Petley Jones.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Jeffrey.
Krista Lynn Pulsifer.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Krista.
Coralie Pye.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Coralie.
Heidi Nora Reinbold.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Heidi.
Ruth Ann Reynolds.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Ruth Ann.
Richard Joseph Richard, who is the recipient of the French Embassy Prize for Outstanding Performance in French.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Richard.
Nancy Lynn Richards, who's graduating with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Nancy.
Deborah Ann Robinson.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Deborah.
Therese Louise Sarti.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Lisa.
Adrian Smith.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Adrian.
Raymond Craig Smith.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Raymond.
Tammy Lorraine Smith.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Tara Leanne Smith.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Tira Christine Stewart.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Mary Beth Sullivan.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Julie Suvajak.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Julie.
Irene Margaret Tipping.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Irene.
Marie Susan Tobin.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Carmen David Webb, who's graduating with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Pamela Whitfield, who's graduating with distinction and highest aggregate.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Robin Joy Wilmshurst.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Robin.
David Wilson.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, David.
Nicole Wing Wong, who also will receive the business diploma today.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations, Nicole.
Madam Chancellor, Mount St. Vincent University confers the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors on Cheryl Catherine Arnold. She comes with first class honors, is also the recipient of the Sociology Anthropology Department Book Prize, which is given to the outstanding graduating sociology anthropology major on the basis of academic performance.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Holly Paulette Doyle, who is graduating with first class honors, who is also the recipient of the Sister Marie Agnes Prize in English, which is given to the graduating English major with the highest overall academic average.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Congratulations.
Linda May Endicott, who's graduating with first class honors and has the highest aggregate. She's also the recipient of the Brenda Milner Award, which is awarded for superior performance in an honors psychology program.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Congratulations.
Lorianne Jones.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Congratulations,
Lori
Lori.
Lurleen MacDonald, who is the recipient of the Beryl Rowland Book Prize, which is given to the graduating student with the highest average in English.
I I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors. Congratulations.
I invite Dr. Tom Travis, President of Dalhousie University, to join Dr. Shelia Brown on the platform for the presentation of the following degree, which is given jointly by Mount St. Vincent University and Dalhousie University. Madam Chancellor, Mount St. Vincent University and Dalhousie University confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors on Lynn Gunn.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Arts Honors given jointly by Mount St. Vincent University and Dalhousie University, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, it is my privilege to present to you the candidates for the Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Jennifer Lynn Armstrong.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Heather Bartholomew.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study.
I forgot to mention she has it with distinction.
Congratulations.
Nicole Lynn Beck with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Cindy Bowen.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Shane Carolyn Clark.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study.
Joanne Marie Clark.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study.
Michelle Paulette Comeau.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study.
Rebecca Crowell.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Rochelle Cousin.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study.
Karen Lynn Emerson.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study.
Leanne Fletcher.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Mary Jo Flynn.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Kimberly Eve Fraser.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Melanie Lynn Frost.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Dervell Marcella Gardner.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations, Japan.
Valerie Gullison.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations, Valerie.
Trina Dawn Harvey.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations, Tracy.
Angela Dawn Hill.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study.
Also with distinction. Vanessa Marie King with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Rhonda Lee Kirk.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations, Ron.
Stacy Maria Landry.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Tracy Lynn MacDonald.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
April Marie McKenzie.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study.
Carrie Lee McLeod.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Sarah Dawn McKenna.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study.
Rebecca Mary Ann Manier.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Marcia Doris Rogers.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Natalie Dawn Shoup with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations, Natalie.
Tracy Lynn Seeke with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations, Tracy.
Tracy Lee Slonwhite.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Melissa Lorraine Stevens.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations, Melissa.
Marla Wagman with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations, Marla.
Tracy Elizabeth Warren with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Cheryl L. Wilson.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Krista L. Zambolin.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations, Krista.
You will note in your program that the following students are receiving the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts, but they will also receive their Nova Scotia Teacher's Certificate, which means they did 3 years within the Child and Youth Study Department, then 2 years within the Department of Education. There's an extra year in there that they didn't really bargain on, I think. Michelle Lee Carpenter with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Shannon Gale McGilvery with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Angela Irene Mader with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Congratulations.
Sharon Lynn Scoville with distinction and highest aggregate.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Studies.
Sharon is also the recipient of the Department of Education's Award for Elementary Education. Karen Marie Webb with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations.
Kimberly Wilson with distinction.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Studies. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts, Child and Youth Study with first-class honors on Tracy Michelle Everly.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Applied Arts, Child and Youth Study honors, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, the degree of Bachelor of Education on Sherry Lee Anderson, who is the recipient of the Michael and Madeline Merrigan Award.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Bachelor of Education with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Lisa Jane Baker.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Catherine Leslie Bates.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Catherine.
Gail Beaton.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Gail.
Renata Bednarik.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Renata.
Sherry Lynn Benjamin.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Sherry.
Valerie Mary Bowers.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Jennifer Denise Branson. Priscilla Mary Cecilia Burt.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Sorry.
Congratulations.
Priscilla Mary Cecilia Burt.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Priscilla.
Donica Dugelda Cameron.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Janique Lynn Casely.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Jennifer Lynn Chislett.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Melody Dawn Clark.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Melody.
Stephanie Denise Como.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Stephanie.
Arthur Murray Coolin.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Arthur.
Stephanie Elizabeth Cooper.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Stephanie.
Laura A. Crawford.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Charmaine Denise Donnelly. Eileen M.
I
Duffy.
confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations. I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Donna Charmaine Durning.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Julie Ernst Cox.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Mary Philomena Evans.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Jennifer Fahey.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Inika Ann Felderhoff.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Ian.
Stephen Gallagher, who is also the recipient of the Department Award in Secondary Education.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Steve.
Mark Stephen Gilly.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Angela Gillis.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations,
Christine
Angela.
Gutteridge.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Christine.
Claire Marie Hanlon Bolivar.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Claire. That was a wonderful.
Sarah Elizabeth Haynes.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Jennifer Marie Higgins.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Jennifer.
Tracy Jean Howells.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Tracy.
Jocelyn Annette Hunter.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Jocelyn.
Elizabeth Ann Johnston.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Elizabeth.
Shelley Leslie Jones.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Shelley.
Deanne Hearn Kelly.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Leanne.
Barrett Walter Kahn.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Barrett.
Kimberly S. Kumar-Meeser.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Leanne Jennifer Lake.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Karen Ann Lander.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Michelle MacDonald.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Shauna Catherine McDougall.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Sharon.
Karen Lynn McIsaac.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Kenneth James McLeod.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Ken.
Catherine Campbell Martin, who is the recipient of the Michael and Madeline Merrigan Award.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Carrie McBurney.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Diane McCabe.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Jill Marie McFarland.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Kimberly Ann McNally.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Sherry Lynn Miller.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Sheila Marie Morgan, who is the recipient of the Departmental Award in Secondary Education.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Sheila.
Angela Lynn Murphy.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Kathy Joan Northrup.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Kelly Kathleen O'Connell.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Nancy Pelletier.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Sharon Ann Marie Phillips.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Kathleen Ann Pye.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Anne Marie Robertson.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Lara Yvonne Robinson.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Kimberly Jane Spencer.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Marta Lee Stevenson.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
David Stalker.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Monica Jenny Stoylov.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Cindy Marie Tenwald.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Anita Marie Tobin.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Carol Joan Trainer.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education.
Chris Daniel Trenum.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Chris.
Jennifer Lee Vanderwegen.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Jennifer Carol Walden.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Suzanne Elizabeth Wall.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Amanda Laurelie Weeks.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations.
Cindy Patricia Wyman Turner.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Arts. Congratulations.
Muhammad M. Yazid.
I confer the degree of Bachelor of Education. Congratulations, Muhammad.
Madam Chancellor, the following students I present for master's degrees. I attest that they have successfully completed the required courses of study, and I ask that they be admitted to the master's degree. Mount St. Vincent University confers the degree of Master of Education on Susan Marie Adams.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Master of Education with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Benedette Anyanwu.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Leanne Arsenault.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Mark Bowen.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Karen Cando Carpenter.
I confer the degree of Master of Education.
Shirley R. Coffin.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations, Shirley.
Kimberly Ann Crew.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Liette Simon Doucet.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
David H. Eamon.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Ruth Rena Harvey.
I confer the degree of Master of Education.
Joyce Ann Hines.
I confer the degree of Master of Education.
Anise Marie LeBlanc.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations, Anise.
Colin Kent Mackay.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations, Colin.
Carolyn Marie McKenzie.
I confer the degree of Master of Education.
Neil Ronald McNeil.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Sarah Melanie McVicker.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Nathalie Martella Fairbairn.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Connie Jean Matheson.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Leslie Rebecca Mounts.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Bernice Jean Redden.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations, Bernice.
Douglas Ross.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Christine Torden.
I confer the degree of Master of Education.
Suzanne Marie Verber.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Lise Michelle Wadden.
I confer the degree of Master of Education. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, the degree of Masters of Arts in Education on Deborah Darlene Bellafontaine.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you to the degree of Master of Arts in Education with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, I ask you to confer degrees in absentia on those not here present.
I confer degrees in absentia on those persons so designated by the Dean.
Now, I think we all need a little stretch, so if we would all stand up, and I invite Don Yakov to come forward, and we'll sing Gaudiamus. We all know that you are Latin scholars, and you will find this on page 30 in your program.
Gaudiamus, academia, vivat professores, vivat academia, vivat professores, vivat membrum quod libet, vivat membrae libet, semper sint in flore, semper sint in
I invite Dr. Wayne Ingalls to present the following prizes. The Senate of Mount St. Vincent University awards pewter medals, and they are given in recognition of superior academic achievement to each student who graduates with distinction and with highest aggregate in undergraduate diploma and degree programs. The master's medals are awarded upon recommendation of the departments. The undergraduate medals. The first medal goes to Pamela Pauline McLean Whitfield, Bachelor of Arts. Pamela told me that her success is in the word motivation. As an 18-year-older, Pamela studied for 1 year at the University College of Cape Breton, and as a 25-year-older graduating with highest aggregate in the Bachelor of Arts degree, she says that big difference is motivation. She has done volunteer work for the Nova Scotia Hospital and for Odsum House, and she says that a general degree in arts was an excellent presentation for social work, which she says is her calling, even though she says that might sound corny. Pamela is off to the University of Victoria to study social work next year. Congratulations, Pamela. Linda Mary Endicott, Bachelor of Arts Honors. Linda graduated today with her BA Honors in Psychology. She stands out among a group of outstanding students. She has been involved in women's support groups for the last 15 years, including activity with international development and more recently with workshops about self-esteem conducted through the Women's Health Education Network. She recently completed an outstanding honors thesis in psychology. Linda's future includes enrollment at one of 2 master's programs to which she has been offered admissions. Congratulations, Linda. Sharon Lynn Scoble, Bachelor of Applied Arts in Child and Youth Study. Sharon Scoble is another one of the Mount St. Vincent's classic success stories. Having worked in business, then taken time out to build her family and to do volunteer work, Sharon entered the BAA program in Child and Youth Study in 1992. Her excellent academic work and practice teaching gained her admission in her 4th year to the Mounts Department of Education, where she has continued her outstanding performance. In her first practical experience in a classroom setting, a split primary grade 1 class, her classroom teacher commented, "This has been my most successful experience with a student teacher." Another of her cooperating teachers stated, "She actively engages students in learning and leads them beyond the superficial. No doubt a sign of things to come," close quote. As a professional and as a person, she always keeps the child first. Congratulations, Sharon. Tracy Eberly, Bachelor of Applied Arts, Honors in Child and Youth Study. Prior to attending the Mount, Tracy obtained a diploma in psychiatric nursing. While here, she has excelled academically. She always made the dean's list and received both a merit and the Ann Hinton scholarships. For her honors thesis, she investigated the social problem skills of preschool children. As well as working as a research assistant and in the child care field, Tracy has also found time to serve in the Navy Reserves and become a qualified diesel mechanic. This combination of skills should prove interesting in Tracy's future career choices and typifies the non-traditional character of many students attending the Mount. Congratulations, Tracy. Marta Stevenson, Bachelor of Education in the Elementary Program. The Senate Medal for the BED Elementary Program is awarded to Marta, a critical learner. Marta would never be satisfied with platitudes or easy answers. She pushed herself, her colleagues, and her professors to think deeply about educational issues, but always with a good sense of humor. In her practicum, Marta exhibited exceptional performance in all aspects of her teaching, communicating her enthusiasm for learning to her students and adapting lessons, resources, and activities to meet the diverse needs and learning styles in her classroom. Within the program, she showed herself a natural leader, helping the department provide first aid training to every student who required it. To every problem at the university and the classroom, Marta brings clear thought, respect for people, hard work, the essential elements of good teaching. Congratulations, Marta. The Senate Medal for the secondary program goes to Inika Felderhoff. Inika displayed distinction in all aspects of the secondary program. A creative and insightful student, she pursued not only academic excellence, but professional leadership as well. Her teaching, described by one of her supervisors, was artistry in motion, and was a magnificent blend of quality and commitment. She's an outstanding example of distinction marked by this award. Congratulations, Inika. A Master's Medal for Literacy Education, Constance Matheson. Connie first came to the Mount as a mature student to study for her integrated Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Education degrees, and graduated in 1990. Her first teaching job was in British Columbia, but after 1 year in the West, she returned to Nova Scotia to teach in the East Hants district, where she continues to work. An excellent student, she is also a dedicated teacher who works closely with parents. She is currently involved in a number of important school committees, including professional development committees, where she organizes in-service days and workshops, is also involved in the SAD program, Students Against Doing Drugs. She's also a member of the strategic planning team for computing and technology, and is the local rep for the Nova Scotia Teachers Union. Her interest in science education has led her to present at provincial conferences. Connie's school district, the East Hants district, has partnered with the Mount in science education initiatives for young girls, an initiative of Dr. Mary Schonenberger, who died this past December. Mary's work continues with teachers like Connie. Congratulations. Adult Education, Christine Torden. Christine Torden has come home from Ottawa to receive her master's degree in adult education, the first degree in adult education granted by the Mount. A native Haligonian, Christine completed her undergraduate work at St. Mary's University, where she subsequently worked both in the registrar's office and more recently as the assistant director of admission. Her work with students of all ages led her to begin studies in adult education. When Chrissy, as we call her, and which she doesn't prefer, and her husband Rick left Halifax in 1995, she was determined to complete her degree at the Mount. This she has done through distance education and visits home combined with her own hard work, creativity, and perseverance. Well, don't judge this book by this cover. Chrissy is a real dynamo, a firecracker, whose determinism will get her wherever she wants to go. Congratulations, Chrissy. The valedictorian prize is Sharon Hanlon Bolivar. Now, she told us about herself this morning, but I would like to add a few words about Sharon. Claire, sorry, I'm getting mealy mouth here. And I'm having to do this one from memory because I lost my piece of paper. Claire has been very active in all types of volunteer work throughout her career. Recently, she was the recipient of the Scotia Bank Award for her volunteer work. Not only is she an excellent student, but she has given a commitment to her areas in child and youth study and education. I think her valedictory address this morning has given us the measure of her person. Congratulations. President's Prize. These special awards, donated by the university president, are awarded to the members of the graduating class who have given evidence of best fulfilling the university ideals of self-sacrifice and all-around cooperation, and who give promise of continued loyalty to their alma mater. The first President Prize goes to Lori Ann Jones, Bachelor of Arts Honors. Lori Ann received this morning her BA Honors in Sociology. Her thesis was entitled Women and Patterns of Maternal Knowledge. Lori Ann began her career at the Mount as a traditional student, dropped out for a while, and returned as a non-traditional student with a clear goal in mind. Lori Ann has been actively involved with the Mount community for many years and says that she will miss it terribly, and we will miss her. She has served as academic vice president of the student union and as its status of women officer. Concerned that the student union was not focusing sufficient attention to issues related to women, Lori Ann worked diligently to rectify this. Her involvement in issues around International Women's Week, the Parent Care Lounge, the commemoration of the Montreal Massacre, are indicative of her commitment to the concerns and needs of women. She was also a member of the university's Art Gallery Board, the General Harassment Committee, the Employment Equity Committee, the President's Advisory Council on the Status of Women, the Mount's Blueprint 98 Women's Issues Working Group. She was also coordinator of the Institute for the Study of Women's Reading Room. Externally, she serves on the executive of the Halifax YWCA and the Women's Recognition Dinner Committee. She has been a recipient of the YWCA's Young Women's Recognition Award for Outstanding Community Service, the Mount St. Vincent Student Union Alumni Leadership Award for Outstanding Student Leadership, and the MSVU Student Union's Presence Award for Outstanding Contribution to Student Life on Campus. Lorianne plans to pursue a Master's of Public Administration degree at Dalhousie. Congratulations. The second award goes to Carol Traynor, Bachelor of Education. Carol graduates today with a Bachelor of Education degree. A native of St. John, Carol came to the Mount following a degree from the University of New Brunswick. While there, she was the Anglophone president of the New Brunswick Women's Coalition, worked part-time, and was a full-time mother with her son Adam and partner to her husband Howard. Carol chose to come to the Mount because of the reputation of its elementary education program and because of her interest in women's issues. During her 2 years here, Carol has made a significant contribution to Mount life. She was president of MANUS, the Mount Association of Non-Traditional University Students, and assisted in the establishment of the MANUS Bursary. She traveled to the Gambia, West Africa, and assisted in the development of a teacher's lesson booklet on environmental education. She was awarded the Mary Lou Redmond Scholarship for her outstanding academic achievement and commitment to the university. A dedicated feminist, Carol has committed much time and energy to the concerns of women. Now with a degree in hand, Carol is back in St. John's, readjusting to full-time family life, and her words, attempting to clean up what 3 years of male housekeeping has wrought. And she's looking for a job. Congratulations. Kappa Gamma Pi medals. Membership in Kappa Gamma Pi Honor Society of Catholic Universities for Women is awarded to graduates who, in addition to high scholastic standing and good record in extracurricular activities, give promise of academic leadership in the future. The undergraduate award goes to Lori Lurleen MacDonald, BA Honors. Lori graduated with a BA Honors in English. She has distinguished herself throughout her 4 years at the Mount. I am told that 3 years ago, Lori was a nice, quiet student who sat in the back of the room and didn't get in anyone's way. Now she's confident, articulate, and a scholar with original insights and astute critical analyses. In her years at the Mount, Lori has distinguished herself as a voracious reader, gobbling up everything from Samuel Richardson to Stephen King, and a complex thinker who willingly shares her knowledge with her colleagues and her professors. Moreover, she worked tirelessly for the English Society as its president, chief communications officer, coffee provider, social events planner, and all-around good sport. Lori represents the best of this university's commitment to the education of women, a courageous and independent thinker. Congratulations. The graduate award goes to Anise LeBlanc, Master of Education. Not only is Anise known as an excellent teacher, but she is also a strong curriculum leader. Anise has taught French immersion classes at Shannon Park and Brookhouse Elementary in Dartmouth. Since she began her graduate work, she has shared her knowledge with teachers in her school and throughout the district through numerous workshops. Last summer, she organized and conducted a week-long math institute for French teachers. Her leadership capabilities have been recognized by administration, and this year she was seconded by the Halifax Regional School Board to work in curriculum development for French programs. Anise's love of learning is evidenced by the fact that she is beginning a second master's program in September. Congratulations, Anise. The Governor General's Medal is given in absentia. This is a gold medal donated by His Excellency, the Governor General of Canada. and is given for the highest academic standing among master's degree students, and this is both for the previous fall convocation and for this convocation. For 1997, the gold medal is awarded to Bernadette Colonel. She is an outstanding student, and I wish to read a citation to recognize that. Bernadette graduated this morning, as I said, in absentia with a master's degree in literacy education. She is an early and elementary education teacher in St. John's, Newfoundland, and has demonstrated remarkable integrity, scholarly brilliance, and a spirit of social and political responsibility in her life and in her work. She is a gifted writer and poet and has an irrepressible sense of humor. Bernadette has overcome tremendous personal challenges to become the extraordinary teacher and student she is. As an integral part of her curriculum, for example, Bernadette teaches her young students the critical literacy and media skills to challenge violence and sexism in television and print media. I also would like to recognize those students who received Senate medals and they are not attending. Wade Gillard, Masters of Education, he is from Newfoundland. Bernard R. Colonel, who I just read a citation for, and Frederick Patrick Robinson, Masters of Arts in Education in Educational Psychology and Measurement. Those are our prize winners. Shirley. Shirley is the president of our Alumni Association, and she will come forward to present the Alumni Award for Teaching Excellence.
Madam Chancellor, Madam President, distinguished and honored guests and graduates. First of all, I would like to congratulate the graduates. You are now a part of the 15,000 member alumni around the world. Wear your pin with pride. On behalf of the Mount St. Vincent Alumni Association, it is an honor to present this year's Alumni Award for Teaching to Dr. Bly Frank. Each year, students, alumni, and faculty are invited to nominate a professor for the Mount St. Vincent Alumni Award for Teaching. A selection committee composed of Mount St. Vincent alumni, students, and faculty evaluate nominees through classroom observation, a philosophy statement on teaching, and personal interviews. Candidates are assessed on their concern and attention to student needs, their successful communication of subject matter, and the reputation they have earned for superior teaching from students and colleagues alike. Dr. Frank, a specialist in education, gender and sexuality, and social and educational theory, has been with the Mount since 1990. An associate professor in the Mount's education program, the program head for the graduate program and foundations, and coordinator of the graduate program in literary education in Mississauga, Ontario. Dr. Frank can only describe his schedule as busy, and we agree. Dr. Frank's teaching style illustrates his desire to challenge his students as individuals and also shows his passion for teaching, which is definitely attuned to the Mount's mission. As one of the nominators said, In Dr. Frank's class, I found a teacher of truly exceptional quality. He created a learning space that was exciting, exacting, and student-centered. Dr. Frank receives a framed certificate and an award of $500 goes to the university fund of his choice, the Dr. Mary Schoenberger Memorial Scholarship in Science. Congratulations, Bly, and to you and to the students at Mount St. Vincent University who are truly fortunate to have a professor of your caliber.
I invite Dr. Wayne Ingalls, Academic Vice President, to present the first award for research excellence.
It's my pleasure to present the first award for teaching excellence to Dr. Peter Schwenger. Oh, research excellence. I got confused because Peter has the other award as well, as we'll see. Peter has a PhD from Yale University and joined the Department of English in 1975. He has contributed to the intellectual life of the Mount in a number of ways. He's been an outstanding teacher. As I said, in 1984, he was awarded the Alumni Award for Teaching Excellence. Since his PhD thesis on Andrew Marvell and the aesthetic of mannerism, Dr. Schwenger has consistently produced scholarly work of the highest order. He has published 2 books, Masculinity in the 20th Century Literature in 1984, and Letterbomb, Nuclear Holocaust and the Exploding World in 1992, and he has a 3rd under review. He's published many essays and has delivered numerous lectures and presentations. His colleagues note that his scholarly endeavor is innovative, using and criticizing the latest literary theories, and in many cases, finding and crossing frontiers. Dr. Schwenger's outstanding work has been recognized both nationally and internationally. He has been successful in obtaining funding from the Social Science and Humanities Research Council of Canada since 1992. One of his recent essays was awarded the F.E.L. Priestley Award for the best essay to appear in English Canadian Studies or in English Studies in Canada in 1995. We are pleased to award this first award for research excellence to Dr. Peter Schwenger, who personifies not only the excellent researcher, but also the outstanding teacher whose research informs his teaching.
Madam Chancellor, distinguished guests, graduates, families, friends of Mount St. Vincent University. It is an honor and a joy to present to you today Dr. Mari St. John MacDonald for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa. Dr. Mari, as she is affectionately known by continuing education colleagues, friends, and former students, is a descendant of the MacDonald family of Bailey's Brook, Pictou County, Nova Scotia. Perhaps her lifelong concern for helping adult women better their lives through advanced education and training was inspired by Margaret MacDonald, an illustrious ancestor and graduate of Mount St. Vincent Academy. Major Margaret, who was decorated with the Royal Red Cross by King George V, distinguished herself during the Great War as Matron-in-Chief of the Canadian Army Nursing Service, a responsibility which took her throughout Britain and into the worst action in Flanders. Following the family tradition of Margaret MacDonald, Dr. Maury prepared herself for service to her community and country. As a young woman, she aspired to a career in agriculture, receiving her Bachelor of Science with first-class honors in agricultural engineering from McGill University. For several years thereafter, she managed the family farm in Pictou. Subsequently, she received her Master of Arts with first-class honors from St. Francis Xavier University and taught in schools and colleges in England, Ontario, and Nova Scotia before pursuing graduate study at the University of Toronto, where she completed a doctorate in adult education and counseling in 1968. Prior to her coming to Mount St. Vincent University, Maury was Director of Counseling Services and Supervisor of Master of Education students at Seneca College and part-time instructor at the Ontario Institute for Studies in Education. Maury came to the Mount in 1972 at a crucial time in the development of supportive services for the enhancement of women's education in Canada. Throughout the 70s and 80s, vast numbers of adult women were re-entering the workforce, some from choice, others out of necessity. Child care was an issue. Money was an issue. Assessment and counseling services were issues. Maury brought to this task her energy, wisdom, compassion, and stubborn belief that all women should have equal opportunity to improve their education. Not only did she change the face of Mount St. Vincent University during her 17 years as director of the Center for Continuing Education, she changed also the face of this province and of the nation. Maury's plan as she developed it at Mount St. Vincent University had three goals: inform adult women about educational opportunities, ensure them access to education through counseling, child care services, and funding, and provide continuing education courses at times and places convenient to their lives. Today, we are witness to the success with which she pursued these goals. A list of her accomplishments can never reveal what her work has meant to thousands of adult women who owe their advancement to her lifelong efforts on behalf of women's education. In that regard, her professional achievements include Director of the Center for Continuing Education at Mount St. Vincent University during a period of significant expansion, Chairperson of the Nova Scotia Task Force on the Status of Women in 1975, sponsor of an employment outreach project for women, the Life Planning and Learning Center, and founding member and first national president of the Canadian Congress for Learning Opportunities for Women. As chair of the 7-member government task force appointed to study and make recommendations on the Royal Commission on the Status of Women, Maury co-authored the report herself, LMEM, which advanced a plan of government action to improve the status of women in Nova Scotia. But Maury's interest in adult learners was not restricted to women. What she discovered from helping them interpret their needs was always made available to both women and men. Her membership in and work for the Atlantic Provinces Association for Continuing University Education, the Canadian Association for University Continuing Education, the Canadian Association of Adult Educators, the Continuous Learning Association of Nova Scotia, the Canadian Research Institute for the Advancement of Women, and the Halifax Metro Council on Continuing Education, of which she is a charter member, bear witness to the breadth of her involvement with adult learners. Maury's contributions have long been recognized by colleagues and friends. She is an honorary life member of both the Atlantic and Canadian Associations for University Continuing Education. She has received the Queen's Silver Jubilee Medal and the YWCA Recognition of Women Award. Bursaries for continuing education students have been established in her name by Mount St. Vincent University, the Halifax Metro Council on Continuing Education, and the Canadian Congress for Learning Opportunities for Women. When I was a little girl, I often heard my mother recite, after a particularly long night of canning tomatoes from our garden, "Men work from dawn till set of sun, but women's work is never done." Mari's life itself proves the rhyme. Throughout a lifetime of dedicated service, she has never rested from her lifelong learning agenda. In the 2 years before she retired from the Mount, Mari developed and implemented innovative programs for seniors, including the groups Experience Unlimited and Elder Learners. And since her retirement, she has retained her interest in and concern for these organizations. No better tribute can be paid to Dr. Mari as a leader in her profession than that of the colleagues and friends and former students, so many of whom are here today, to honor her. Her intelligence, warmth, and enthusiasm have blessed and continue to bless our lives, and so I must end with a blessing story. Sitting in the graduating class today is a student who first came to see Dr. Mari at the Center for Continuing Education in September 1982. At the time, the student, a single mother, was looking for support and encouragement for her dream of attaining a university degree. For the next several years, she continued to return for counseling support until in 1986, she was admitted to the BA degree studies at Mount St. Vincent University. Over the next 10 years, and under extremely adverse personal and financial obligations, this woman persevered, trusting what she had been taught by her first mentor at the university. "You can do it. I believe in you." For what Mari herself has described as her constantly challenging, hopeful, and fulfilling work as an adult educator, especially for her advancement of the cause of women's access to education, and on behalf of this graduating student, and of her many sister and brother adult learners over the years, I ask you, Madam Chancellor, in the name of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, to confer on Dr. Mary St. John MacDonald the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa.
On behalf of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you, Mari St. John MacDonald, to the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Madam Chancellor, it is a pleasure and an honor to present Dale Godsoe for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Dale Godsoe's contributions and accomplishments are many and varied. Dale Godsoe is a teacher by profession with a career of years of service to the goals of women, her community, public causes, and most importantly, her family, her 3 daughters, Suzanne, Stacy, and Laura. This long-standing career is molded and woven with remarkable commitment, values, dedication, and courage. Dale Godsoe's association with Mount St. Vincent University has been long and substantive. Combining her interest in higher education and the advancement of women, Dale Godsoe served on the Mount's Board of Governors for 10 years, 7 of these as chair. Her vision and dedication were instrumental in key Mount initiatives, including the Learning and Leading Capital Campaign and the completion of the E. Margaret Fulton Communication Center. She chaired the nominating committee and was a member of the development committee. To recognize her significant contribution to Mount St. Vincent, Dale Godsoe in 1994 became an honorary alumni of the Mount. And as well, the Dale Godsoe Bursary was established by friends and colleagues. This bursary is awarded to a non-traditional female student. A lifelong resident of Halifax and Nova Scotia, Dale Godsoe completed her formal education at Dalhousie University, graduating in 1965 with a Bachelor of Arts degree, in 1966 with a Bachelor of Education degree, and in 1988 with a Master of Education. She's currently Vice President of Development and Alumni Affairs at Dalhousie University. Dale Godsoe's career in education began as a teacher with the Halifax District School Board in the early 70s. And it extended through to the 80s when she was chair of the Halifax District School Board and chair of the Halifax Grammar School. Dale Godsoe's very particular interest in women's education and development spanned a 17-year career as a senior policy volunteer with the YWCA. Thousands of volunteer hours were spent with the YW, developing many important programs for women, from anti-violence campaigns to job training courses, all directed at promoting economic independence for women. Dale Godsoe was president of the YWCA Halifax, national president of the YWCA of Canada, and internationally a director of the World Executive of the YWCA Committee. In more recent years, Dale Godsoe broadened her contribution to the business sector, joining the board of Maritime Telegraph and Telephone Company. Also, the communications and entertainment world have been the recipient of Dale Godsoe's dedication. Board memberships include Viacom Canada, Owl Communications, the publisher of Owl and Chickadee magazines, the Women's Television Network, Canadian Journalism Foundation, and the Atlantic Film Festival. Dale Godsoe served as the chair of the 1995 Metro United Way campaign. Her involvement as a board member of the Canadian Centre for Philanthropy, of the Canadian Council for International Peace and Security, and of Calmetto, a private foundation that helps small business, demonstrate again her service and belief in individual action and people helping people. Dale Godsoe's very genuine passion, dedication, and commitment have already been recognized before today. She is the recipient of the Canada 125 Medal, and in 1995, she was awarded the Canada Volunteer Award of Distinction by the Government of Canada, as well as the Bertha Wright Award of the YWCA of Canada. In recognition of this long career of significant contribution to Mount St. Vincent University, to the education and the betterment of women, her commitment and service to her community, I ask you, Madam Chancellor, in the name of the Senate of Mount St. Vincent University, to confer on Dale Godsoe the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa.
Of Mount St. Vincent University, I admit you, Dale Godsoe, to the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters honoris causa, with all the rights and privileges pertaining thereto. Congratulations.
Trying to get a hood over my big head is difficult. especially with this hat on. Chancellor Mary Louise, President Shelia, Boss Tom Travis, Chancellor Ruth, Your Honor, Chief Justice, my fellow honorand, Mary St. Jean MacDonald, Joanne, thank you for those words, but most particularly, graduates. I felt last night as I came to the Mount that I was coming home. I did not know how emotional experience that would be. Someone asked me yesterday morning if they thought I would cry when I got up here, and I said, I don't know. I'm afraid of doing that because it means so much to me. And she said, well, would that be a bad thing? And I said, no. So I won't cry. But deep in my hearts of hearts, tears always for me mean that I have been touched right to the heart of my soul. And it does not surprise me that this honor excites me and warms my heart. For my more than 10 years at the Mount were the most exciting involvements of my life and has already given me extraordinary rewards. And to be able to receive an honorary degree on the same platform as Mary St. Jean MacDonald thrills me, because when I came to Mount St. Vincent University, and before, she was a legend in Halifax. She was a legend in all of the areas that I care so passionately about. And my master's in education was in adult education and was about women as learners. So Mary, you inspired me. And you mentioned mentorships, and you're one of the people I have always looked up to. So today I come home to be part of an extraordinary university, a university from which you graduates leave today. A university where the values that I cherish and that I know you cherish are expressed in action day after day. Values rooted in the traditions of the founders of this university, the Sisters of Charity of St. Vincent de Paul. A university founded on passion, a passionate belief in the place and equality of women in this world, and rooted in the conviction that women's leadership must be nurtured as it is an essential world-changing quality. Of course, there are men at the Mount, two, Bly Frank and Peter Schwenger, who received extraordinary awards today. Very special men, whether they're students or faculty or staff. And they chose the Mount for a different experience. And whether they knew that or whether you knew that as you entered, you definitely know it as you leave. What else would you expect from a university that has as its principal mission the celebration of women and their achievements? I will be brief, though. And self-interest does guide me, for my three daughters, Suzanne, Stacy, and Laura, all graduate this spring, and I will need to sit through convocations as well. And I do feel, especially being on the stage with Mary MacDonald, presumptuous, but I will do what I was told to do, to give you some words to take on your journey. And I'd like to talk about leadership and give you two thoughts that may, I hope, help you along the way. In accepting the privilege of higher education, you accepted the responsibility of leadership. Not a one-dimensional definition of leadership, but one that is rooted in the full involvement of body, mind, and spirit. The last word, spirit, is often de-emphasized or ignored in our world where success can be dollars. But that is to the peril of the person and those around them. For when leaders act solely out of self-interest and not because of commitment and passion about what they do, the leadership is very hollow. So care about what you do, and if you care, it will happen. Caring makes you effective, and it invites others to join in your struggles. That's a simple definition of leadership. Becoming a leader happens slowly, and I believe in fits and starts. It's not a continuum, your life. Your life moves in fits and starts. It is not a straight line. 3 years ago, on this stage, another honorary degree recipient, Charlotte Gray, a distinguished Canadian journalist who has written about the lives of many famous Canadians, said this: "Time is not a straight line. Life proceeds in fits and starts. There are some years that ask questions and some that answer them. Many would have you think that their grand design in life led seamlessly to success. Do you think that is likely, and have you found that in your life so far? I certainly haven't. I have rarely found a clear roadmap. At best, there are clues along the way. But the journey is one of exploration, of fun, of savoring the moment, as Claire mentioned. And it is frequently about risk. For even if you're on the right track, you will get run over if you just sit there. So being there is not enough. You have to say yes again and again and again, and that leads to risks. You are not without practice in risk-taking. You are here. And risk-taking means taking the wrong turns sometimes, hitting dead ends. If as you proceed you don't hit any setbacks, you may be traveling too familiar, too safe a road. What will it mean to take risks to those you love? How will you feel if you fail? We all fear failure, but I don't believe failure is a problem. It is the fear of failure which stops us from doing. That is what paralyzes us. A very recent, within the last month, Prop and Veronique's poll of 16,000 Canadian youth between 18 and 34 probed attitudes about opportunity and about taking risks. An astounding 80% were very optimistic about their individual opportunities. Not as many were willing to take risks. Only 50% of these youth who were polled find it easy to take risks on important decisions. A compelling difference between the 80 and the 50. And it shows you are not alone if you feel afraid sometimes. But the fact that you will, because you have been at the Mount, be a risk taker, shows that you will succeed in what you passionately care about. But you need to do more than take risks. For when you're on a journey, the real treasure you unearth is not always a quick answer, but often provocative, life-changing questions that will demand you working to get more answers. In today and tomorrow's knowledge world, the answer to the question, am I learning fast enough, probably is, it's never fast enough. A scary thought. Peter Drucker, a distinguished writer on change and organizational effective, said, in talking about the knowledge world, there will be no poor countries. There will only be ignorant ones. And this is true for companies and for individuals, for you and for me. So using information superlatively well, as so many of you have demonstrated through the stories we have heard, being highly competent and very results-oriented will be essential. That doesn't sound new to the slightly older people like me in the audience. But I think society is moving so quickly that our knowledge society is the most competitive society we have ever had. For with knowledge being universally accessible, there will be no excuse for non-performance on an individual or organizational level. So a proper competitive spirit will be necessary. I don't see competition as a negative word. A properly inwardly directed competitive spirit that pushes you to do your best is what brought you to this graduation day. One more attribute is essential. In Flight of the Buffalo, James Belasco and Ralph Stayer propose a new model based on the flight patterns of geese. Now, that's a good model for Canadians. The Canada geese fly in a V. The leadership changes frequently. with every goose taking the responsibility for getting the gaggle where it is going, alternating the role of leader, follower, or scout. So now we don't have blind followers, everyone's a leader. And this new organization will need people like you, responsible, independent, but willing to work with others. We need leaders who will transfer ownership to those who get the work done and create an environment where each person wants to be responsible. What a high-octane, exciting workplace. Multidisciplinary teams, leaders who are superb followers, people who care getting it done. I agree with that comment. Letting go will feel risky as you work, as you move out into the world of work, and many of you are already there. And it will not pay off unless you can work with others and be part of making it happen. 2 pieces of advice and then I'll close. I said I would be brief. You've had too much advice, I'm sure. One of them has already been mentioned by somebody else, by our valedictorian. It is to know yourself. That is very important. Know yourself. Believe in yourself. Only if you believe in yourself can you believe in others. Only then can you focus on others and extend your trust to others. Only then can you convince others. And the ability to convince others about things that you care about is the essential part of leadership. With knowledge of yourself, your strengths, weaknesses, and your true potential, knowing yourself will lead to a belief in yourself and trust in your judgment and decision-making capabilities. When it feels right, it will be right, and others will follow where you lead. If your personal attributes, your independence, your respect for others, cheerfulness, and optimism are such that you can work easily with others, you will succeed. Knowledge and belief in yourself will inspire others and separate you out as a leader among leaders. So how do you get to this self-respect and self-belief? Well, you are already partway there. You have made it through higher education. The trick is now to nourish that spirit of belief in yourself along the way. So my last thought. Again, I mentioned Mary as a mentor. There are many of my mentors in this room. I tell you, it is very, very important to find mentors. And perhaps even more important, to be a mentor yourself. Mentors are essential in life. They challenge you, encourage, they listen to you, they always expect you to do your best, but they live through both your triumphs and tears. I was lucky. I found some shining stars, those are my father's words, to guide my way. Some of them were the men in my life, 2 special loved ones, my father and my husband. They always believed in me and helped me to believe in myself. They were, to use my father Darcy's words, my shining stars. But there were shining stars in the community of women, as you must know from listening to Joanne tell you about my life. This community of women, whether in school, at St. Thomas Aquinas in Halifax, or at St. Patrick's High School, where the Sisters of Charity who founded this university taught me in all-female classes, or at the YWCA in Halifax or across Canada, or at my 10-plus years at the Mount, or in my current workplace at Dalhousie, where so many colleagues have been part of the Mount community and are part of the community of higher education. Or from individuals like my friend, Heather Robertson, who always says yes to life. And in particular, my daughters, who taught me more than I ever taught them. So today I would like to thank all of them and all the strong individual women who have helped me and will help you. I can proudly and joyfully say the community of women illuminated my life. If the greatest gift will be inspirational and supportive mentors, the greatest gift you will give is to be one. Bo Berggren, president of Stora Forest Products, a large international company based in Sweden and Nova Scotia, during a convocation address at Dalhousie, quoted his mentor and teacher, his father-in-law. The best sort of career planning is not for yourself, but for those working for you. Mentor those who report to you. That helps you to mentor yourself. So concentrate, he said, not on yourself, but on others and on what you are expected to do for them. Do it wholeheartedly and passionately, as your success will always depend on how much you are doing above what you have to do. Your education at a university whose belief structure puts people at the heart of its everyday life has given you a phenomenal start on this journey of leadership. So congratulations and good luck. May opportunity find you, and may you recognize it when you see it.
On behalf of the 1997 Mount St. Vincent University graduating class, I'd like to extend our deepest thanks to Dale Godsoe for her words and vision. We build a community one person at a time, and your contribution to our community has certainly impacted on many people. Where am I now? Your commitment to the Mount and to women exemplifies a model of responsibility and participation we should all strive towards. The Mount, as a women's university, is built upon such very models. And again, we thank you for sharing your strength, will, and singular determination with us. I would ask everybody to stand to thank both of our honorary degree recipients for their commitment.
And now a brief announcement. Graduates and their families and guests are invited to a reception in the Rosaria Center as soon as the convocation ceremonies are concluded. We're all eager to congratulate the graduates on the effort and energy that have brought them to this day and place. And so, congratulations. Thank you to all who have been present here for these ceremonies, who have made this convocation the special event it is today. And it is now my duty as Chancellor to declare this convocation closed.